So here we are at TechEd Developers 2006. I've caught up with Richard and Dave again. Been a successful week for you with all your sessions, but I'd like to talk to you about the community side of TechEd 2006. So David, tell me about the community side for you.
Well, I think it's been one of the highlights here. We've talked to the INETA people, which is for the European INETA, and for us that's a chance for our opening up our network as far as the user group is concerned, finding the European speakers, the European DPE, really expanding our contacts, which just helps build the community and gets us to know these guys out in Europe, which other people in the UK might not know.
So that's very much about building out your contacts for progressing your activities.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely, definitely. And it's been a key aspect, and it's really gone well. We've met some new people, refreshed some old relationships. It's been fantastic.
And I think just to add to that really is to go up and sit in the speaker lounge. As a user group leader, your biggest problem is getting speakers to come to your meetings. And we've had a week where we've been sitting in a room basically with Ingo Rammer, Anders Helsberg, Carl Franklin on the guitar, and all these people. You're building a relationship with them and getting to know them, so that next time they're in the country they're saying, yeah, we'd love to come along and do a meeting for you, and that's a fantastic resource.
So carrying on, Richard, there's an important aspect of the community from TechEd after the event for you.
Yeah, I think the thing with this and also sort of Microsoft conferences in the UK is you'll have an intense period of sessions here. People are going to have a week of just solid stuff, and then kind of the community is kind of there to clear up the mess or pick up the pieces at the end of it on an ongoing basis. So this conference ends, the lorries drive out, the community is still going to be there to basically either the people can help teach things they've learnt at TechEd and pass that information down, or
bolster the knowledge.
Bolster the knowledge, and build on it.
So literally developing that sounding board and picking up those experts and being able to call them up later and say, well, I think I got that story, but I'm not quite right.
Yeah, and also that gives us as well our network of people. We can now email Ingo Rammer and say, when you did that talk on workflow, we've got a little question, and they're going to come back and go, yeah, great, here's the answer. And
you always need to hear things 2 or 3 times to pick them up. It's no good just come to a conference once because you forgot it a week later. So you can go back to the community, have other sessions, repeat it, then it does tend to sink in, and then that's the way the knowledge really starts to flow and grow.
Well, it's been a great week at TechEd Developers 2006. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll catch you in the bar later.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks, Paul.